My child, stay still for a moment. I'm speaking to you here. This second was not an accident. I picked this very instant to reach out to you. Stay with me. Do not hurry. This is not just more noise in your day. This is a real meeting. I am very close to you as you listen. I know your name. Even if the air around you feels empty, my messengers are right there beside you. They are standing by, bringing my presence to where you are. My beloved, this is your time. Comfort has arrived from my home. It is moving through your lungs and into your heart right now. This is not something for the future. It is happening today. My strength is here and my care is at work. As I hold my hand out to you in this moment, I heard the quiet words you never spoke. I saw the pain you hid from everyone else. I felt the heavy load that has followed you. I have brought what your soul needs. You have looked for answers for so long. The answer is here. I am the answer. I am the piece that puts you back together when nothing else works. You do not need to figure everything out. Just let your heart be open. Do not doubt this. Do not think these are only sounds. My words carry my life and my power. My light is all over you. If you feel a warmth or a heavy weight leaving your chest, that is real. That is me. I am touching the hurts you thought were permanent. My precious one, do not turn away. Let this happen. Look at how I work for you. This is your moment, and this chance will not stay forever. You have smiled while you were hurting for far too long. You fought things no one else ever saw. You spoke to me in the quiet and felt like no one heard, all while carrying burdens that felt more difficult with every passing hour. I saw it all. I have been waiting for your heart to be still enough to notice me again. That time is right now. I am looking right at you. My messengers are close and their light is filling your room. They saw your tears and they spoke your name to me. Do you understand how much you mean to me? Your life matters more than the stars I placed in the sky. When you are in pain, I feel it. When you weep, I listen. Even when you think you are on your own, you are wrapped in my presence. I am the one who made the wind stop. I am the one who made light appear in the dark. I am the one who took the broken and made them whole again. I am the same today. My hand is still strong. My love has not run out. My heart is still for you. You might think I was quiet, but I have been speaking in every dawn and every bit of mercy that kept you going. My beloved, hear me. This is a set time. I planned it. The same hand that put the stars in their places set this moment in front of you. Do not say you will listen another time. Do not wait. Later might not feel like this. The door that is open now will not stay open. Reach out. Take my hand. The restoration you have been waiting for is coming from me right now. I see the weariness that tried to take your power. I see the gloom that tried to kill your joy. I see the regret that told you lies. I am telling them all right now that they will not win. My child, the answer is here. It is not in some far-off land. It is right here in my love that is all around you. You tried to fix the hurt yourself. You looked to people and plans, but they could not touch the deep part of your pain. That is because the comfort you need is not something this world can give. It can only come from me. I am the one who restores the heart and brings the soul back to life. I am reaching for you, not to ask for things, but to give you what you need. Do not let doubt get in the way. Do not let shame tell you that you are not good enough. My blood was poured out for you. My hands were pierced for you. I already paid for your peace and your freedom. You are not too far gone. It is not too late. My love has already crossed the gap between us. I only need your trust. Reach for my hand now. You might not see it, but you can feel it in your spirit. Recall the story of Peter when he started to go under the water. My hand caught him then, and it is catching you now. Do not look at the trouble around you. Do not listen to fear. Keep your eyes on me. The moment you reach, you will feel life and the peace that makes no sense to the world. This is my gift to you. It is yours. I am not giving this to a crowd. I am giving it to you. I am calling your name. This is for you personally. You have waited long enough. You have gone through enough. The time of constant struggle is over. The time of being made whole is here. Do not let it go. Get it now while the way is open. Listen, my beloved. This is a holy exchange. As you reach for me, I am reaching for you with my power. I am really here. You will know because of the peace that settles in you and the warmth you feel. Declare this truth. Seal this in your heart. Stand with me in this. Feel the load falling off your shoulders. This is my care in action. As you hear this, the things that held you are breaking. Fear is letting you go. My precious one, your sadness is turning into peace. That old weight is losing its authority over you. The thoughts from the past that used to trouble you no longer have any power. This is not a product of your imagination. You are standing in a moment I established before you were even born. I have been waiting for this very time. My home is full of joy because you are present. Do not tell yourself that you are not ready for this. You are ready because I am ready. Do not wait for a later time. There is no time quite like right now. The movement of renewal is happening. The entrance of mercy is standing wide. My help is already at work. It is reaching you right now. Reach out your hand. My child, set your heart open. I have been watching you for a long time. You have carried loads that were much too heavy for you to hold. You have hidden hurts that were deep and fought battles that were far too hard. You are not forgotten. You are not on your own. I am the one who carried you when your own legs failed. I brought light into your spirit when you were ready to give up. I am the one speaking to you now. I am telling you that it is enough. No more agony, no more terror, no more waiting. The relief is here. I am not silent. I am in motion. Light is filling your space, your heart, and your body. My presence is like a warm cover around you. If you feel tears coming, let them fall. That is the beginning of things being made right. If you feel a sudden stillness in your chest, that is my love taking the place of your pain. If there is a quietness you cannot explain, that is my touch reaching you. Do not be afraid of what you feel. Do not doubt what you sense. This is me, your protector, your guide, your Lord. Think of the blind who saw because I touched them. Remember the account of the lame who walked at my word. Recall when I brought Lazarus back to life. I am the same as I was then. I am here. Walk with me in this. Your standing with me allows our reach to grow. Declare your belief in this. My beloved, I am not asking for your struggle. I am asking you to let go. I do not need perfect words. I just need you to be open. I am not waiting for you to prove yourself to me. I want you to believe you are already cared for. Breathe. Reach out. Take my hand and feel my life moving through you. The window of this moment is open. Do not let it shut without reaching for me. I am standing right next to you. My hand is open. My eyes are on you. My love is all around you. Touch me, my child. Take what has been sent. This is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your restoration. The remedy has your name on it. Receive it now before this moment passes. My precious one, listen closely with an open heart. I am speaking clearly. Relief has already been released. It is not coming from a distance. It is not a promise for the future. It is here. It was poured out through my presence and the life in my words. What your body needs and what your mind wants has been delivered. You do not have to hunt for it. You only need to accept it. This restoration is not just for physical trouble. It is for the exhaustion that has settled into your spirit. It is for the heart broken by loss or by those who let you down. It is for the coldness in your house and the noise in your head that never seems to stop. It is for every person who feels ignored and every dream that was buried under years of hurt. I have seen the struggle of my children. I heard every cry and saw every mark. My heart is moved for you. I carried your pain on my shoulders once, and I am here again to mend you. I am the same as I have always been. Think of the leper I touched. Remember Lazarus coming out of his tomb. Recall the mercy I showed those who were lost. I am the medicine you need. My love mends what is out of reach for anyone else. My forgiveness clears away the regret. My peace settles your nerves. My breath wakes up the parts of you that have been silent for years. This is the way of my home. When my life was given and my blood hit the ground, it did more than just pardon you. It brought restoration and the power to make things new. That power is still moving. It moves through people who trust me and through words of hope. What took place on that cross did not end there. It started a flow that has not stopped. It is moving toward you now to wash over your scars and bring life where there was only pain. My child, do not look for another sign. The relief is here. You asked when I would help you. I am telling you it is happening now. When you turn to me and speak my name in faith, things change. My kingdom responds to belief. Many ask for help but keep their hearts locked. They want grace but keep their hands balled into fists. They want peace but hold on to fear. They want to be better but will not let me see the wound. But you have stopped to listen. You opened up, and I am responding. Even the air around you is becoming new. Proclaim your belief in this. Seal this now. You might have thought my help would arrive in a specific way, perhaps a visible wonder for everyone to see. You might have looked for a change that was sudden and obvious, but the way I bring peace often starts in a quiet room. It begins when you feel the heavy weight on your chest start to lift. It happens when the tears you shed out of pain turn into tears of quiet rest. It starts when you realize the fear that once controlled your mind no longer has that same strength over you. You find yourself breathing easier and sleeping deeper. You find yourself smiling because hope has come back. This is how I mend a soul. It is steady and it is complete. My child, this does not come through your own hard work. It comes when you stop fighting. You cannot earn this. You only receive it. You do not have to say the perfect words or prove that you are worthy. Trust is the only thing that opens the way. When you believe I am who I say I am and let go of the thought that this is not for you, the way clears. I am not keeping anything back from you. I have already given all of myself to you. Let my words sink into your heart like water into the dry ground. Let them fill the gaps that pain has left behind. Let them fix what fear has torn down. My precious one, think of David when he felt hunted and alone, yet I was his steady ground. I want you to let me reach into those specific memories that still cause you to flinch when they come to mind. My presence goes into the past where no human can travel. I repair the damage that people cannot even find. I return life to the parts of your heart you thought were gone forever. My way of being is kindness. My voice is here to set things right. When you fall, my strength is what keeps me by your side. My peace is not just something I give, it is who I am. When I step into your life, bitterness has no choice but to leave. When my quiet fills you, the sound of fear stops. I cover your mistakes with my kindness, so your own thoughts stop blaming you. This is not just an idea to think about, it is a physical change in how you live. I am bringing you back to the person you were meant to be. I am speaking softly because I know how exhausted your heart is from the struggle. You tried to fix things yourself by working harder or looking to other people for the answers. You hoped time would just make the pain fade. But you only find real rest when you stop and lean your weight on me. Stop thinking you need to be perfect before you come to me. Walk toward me exactly as you are right now. Bring the wounds, the fatigue, the doubt, and the things you regret. I will never turn away from you. My arms are open. I will not push you back. My spirit is here to bring light into the hardest parts of your story. You do not have to wait years for this to happen. It does not begin in the future. It starts right this second because you are listening to me. My voice has the weight to put you back together. The calm you feel at this moment is the proof that I am right here. That quiet in your mind shows you that my help has arrived. Seal this by declaring that I am your rescuer. Proclaim that I am the one who makes you new if you feel me changing your life. Do not let doubt take root. Do not listen to voices that say nothing is happening. Faith sees the truth before your eyes can see the proof. My power is moving in the quiet long before the world notices a difference. Every time you spoke to me, every tear you shed, and every minute you stayed on your feet through the pain, was building the path to this moment. It is not just coming, my child. It is here. The answer you stayed awake for and the rest you were looking for has arrived. I have released it. My spirit has brought it to your door. All you have to do is say that you accept it. When you do, you will feel the warmth of my being and my spirit holding you up. This is my kindness doing what only I can do. You are not the same person you were a few minutes ago. The movement has started. The path ahead is clear. The door you thought was shut is wide open. You are loved more than you can measure. You are whole. You are chosen. The help is here and it has your name on it. It is finished. It is done. It is yours. My precious one, I see you. I have known you from your very first breath through every success and every hidden pain. I watched you on the days when the light felt dim and the nights when life felt like a weight you could not carry. You have become very good at hiding your hurt. You smile when you want to cry and you keep moving when you are worn out. But I have never been fooled by what you show everyone else. I saw the suffering you never spoke of. I saw the nights you did not think you would see the morning. I saw every tear that fell when you were alone. Not one moment of your pain is forgotten. Think of Paul in the storm on the boat. He was not alone, and neither were you. There were times you sat in the dark and asked where I was. I heard you every single time. Even when you had no breath left for words, I heard your soul. Every uneven breath reached my ears. You thought your words were lost, but I held them before you even finished speaking. I was with you every second the weight was too heavy. When your heart was breaking and you could not explain why, I was there. I know the people who pushed you away. I know the words people said that still ring in your ears. I know the disappointment that made you feel like a failure. I know how your trust was broken. I know the silence that makes you feel invisible. I know the fatigue that drains you and the thoughts that pull you down. I see how worry grabs you when things get quiet. I hear the lies that say you are not worth loving. Listen to me, my beloved. You are not forgotten. You are never out of my reach. I know every scar. Every ache you cannot name is a language I understand. You belong to me. I am the one who gave you life and carried you through the storms that no one else even knew about. When you thought no one understood what you were facing, I understood every bit of it. When you thought no one cared, I cared more than you can imagine. You have never been alone in your trouble, not for 1 second. You ask why I did not stop the pain sooner, or why the sadness stayed. My child, it was never because I did not love you. I loved you too much to let that time be wasted. My precious one, even when you felt like you were breaking into pieces that could never be fixed, I was there. I was working in the dark places, making something good out of what was ruined. Every hurt you carried and every tear you cried is part of a reality you cannot see yet. I know the weight of your grief is heavy. I know the sharp edge of loss and the memories that play over and over. I am not far from those thoughts. I am right there with them. Recall the story of Peter on the water. I was the hand reaching out, and I am that hand now. I was with you when those things happened, and I am with you now as you get back on your feet. Nothing you went through was hidden from me. The pain that felt like it would never end is being changed by my kindness right now. My child, the empty nights are starting to fill with my presence. You have asked when the relief would arrive. My beloved, it has already begun, even if you are still waiting to feel the difference. Finding peace is not always a loud event. It starts quietly, like the sun coming up after a night that felt like it would never end. It starts when you hand your heavy burden over to me and stop trying to carry things that were never your job to hold. It starts when you trust that I can take what injured you and give you my strength in its place. The world told you to be hard, to move on, and to pretend you are fine. But I am not asking you to be strong. My child, I want you to stop trying to manage everything on your own and simply rely on me. You have nothing to prove to me. I am already aware of how tired you are and how much your heart has endured. You have carried this burden for too long, my precious one. Let me take the load that has made your walk so heavy for all these years. I will settle the things that time alone could not fix. Declare I believe if you have faith. My child, before another moment of quiet struggle claims your focus, listen closely to me. I know the unseen resistance you have faced, the subtle forces that have sought to twist your path and diminish your spirit. You have felt the weight of what appeared to be endless waiting, the sting of opportunities that seemed to vanish. But know this, your unwavering trust has summoned this very moment. This is not a message for tomorrow, my beloved. This is my clear signal that the era of being confined, of striving alone, has already begun to dissolve around you. The change you have longed for is not merely approaching, it is unfolding in this precise instant. Your decision to receive this now will determine the swiftness of your next step, my child. Now I will speak plainly to you. Yes, the moment for my response has come. Many do not see this truth. Before I give freely, I look for a receptive spirit. Is your inner being ready to accept what I offer? Is your whole self prepared to take this and use it for my purpose? This specific time is meant for that readiness. These are not just words. This is a precise turning point I have set aside for you. It arrives because you place your confidence in me, because you follow my guidance, and because you remain steadfast in what you know as truth. Your simple trust today holds great strength, my beloved. Hold on to it with deep assurance, with a certainty that does not waver. When you speak what is true, my child, the realm beyond what you see starts to change. Things hidden begin to stir. Obstacles crumble. What felt distant becomes reachable. What was held back now draws near. I have often moved swiftly to change situations. I have lifted those who faced difficulty, placing them where they could quickly begin new chapters. Such powerful action is ready for you now. You have faced hardship and continued on. You have kept going, so now let your trust be firm. Do not hesitate. Do not speak with doubt. Declare it with certainty. The world you cannot see listens to you. The way ahead for you is opening faster than you expect, my cherished one. Something unexpected may appear. An opportunity you believed was lost could unexpectedly reappear. When it does, you will understand that this very instant set it into motion. Be prepared. Your journey is becoming plain. You are walking it well. My beloved, this is a special season where you can feel me near you. This is a season where your individual striving can cease, and my presence begins to operate without constraint. Your past struggles no longer hold power. The length of your wait for an answer means nothing now. When I decide to move, nothing in all creation can hinder me. I am at work right now in this very second. Do you sense it? Can you feel it in this moment? A sense of my closeness, a calm insight you previously lacked, an ineffable tranquility within your spirit, a quietude your intellect cannot fully comprehend, yet your deepest being grasps. That is my spirit communicating with you. Prepare yourself. What I have prepared for you is drawing close. You must move forward to meet it. This is my promise, but it needs you to take part, and this is that specific time. Pause for a moment now. Let these truths settle deeply inside you, my precious one. Say them again if you feel the need. Strength is released when you declare truth with conviction. Then move forward. My abundant blessings are not mere concepts. They are actualities for you to encounter. So, in this very moment, you must speak this truth plainly. Do not let doubt weaken what I have just told you, my beloved child. Every word you speak with strong belief sets something free, making the way clear for your next step. Let my plan unfold, just as you have asked and trusted. And right now, what I have planned for you is becoming clear. My purpose is already at work. A time of great change for you has begun. Hear this closely, my child. Know that this message is not for later. It is not a promise for another day. It confirms that the way I made for you is showing itself right now. You are not anticipating its commencement. It has already begun. And I wanted you to understand this, my beloved. The change you longed for has begun. Even if you cannot see it, trust that I have acted. Things are happening in ways not visible to your eyes. You may still sense solitude, yet I am drawing nearer. You might still feel weary, but fresh strength is arriving, like the first light of dawn. My timing is not like yours. I work according to my own perfect plan, and this very day holds vital significance, my child. Perhaps you ponder, nothing appears altered. That is acceptable. Much of what I do happens out of sight before it becomes clear in your world. Those who accepted my promises acted with belief, and because they believed, it happened. In this very moment, my child, you face a choice. You can simply hear these words and let them pass. However, a specific cause exists for the sensation within you, my beloved child. It is because, deep within, you perceive the invisible realm surrounding you is transforming. That challenging period last week was not coincidental. That unusual dream, I was revealing to you that my work had already commenced. Be ready, for what you declare with deep belief becomes real for you in places you cannot see. You are not behind schedule. I have not forgotten you. You are reaching the precise moment for a pledge I uttered concerning you before your birth. This moment is part of that. These words are part of it. This is not your own mind deceiving you. It is my clear signal, my child. When you articulate your confidence, the path before you brightens. My commitment moves forward, and you move with it. Forces set against you, bad intentions, harsh words, hidden difficulties, are losing their hold, my cherished one. Let us think about this more deeply. Sometimes life feels hard, like a constant struggle. Connections can feel strained, my precious one. Opportunities seem to disappear as fast as they arrive. Even when you pray, it feels as if an invisible force holds you back. This is not in your mind. You are not imagining it. You are meeting resistance from a realm you cannot see, my child. And I am telling you why today. Resistance from the invisible realm has been directed at you, my child, with intentions to disrupt your calm, an ill sentiment sent to impede the course I designed for you. Some have seemed friendly on the outside, yet spoke poorly of you when you were not there. Even those near you claimed to support you, but secretly held bitterness about the good things I gave you, my beloved. But they did not understand this. You are safe. You are not common. You are a special one of the Most High. And today I am setting a boundary against every opposing force, every harsh utterance, every unseen assault that has restrained you. In this very moment, something is shifting in the realm beyond your sight. Negative words spoken over you are being turned around. Old patterns of lack and obstruction are fading away. Hurtful thoughts and twisted aims are being scattered by my strength. You are not held by bad luck. You are filled with my favor. You are not overlooked. You are uniquely treasured. This holds true for you in this present instant, because you belong to my family. Do not just listen to these words and find comfort for a short time. Accept this truth. Speak it clearly. Embrace the great freedom I offer to you, my child. Let your true voice now rise. Release the silence you once kept. Stand strong against any challenge that meets you. My aim for you, my precious child, extends beyond mere relief from what has held you captive. It is a profound restoration to your true, undivided self. From this very day, your genuine identity will not be twisted for harmful ends. The essence of who you are will no longer suffer distortion or be turned to hurtful purposes. The truths you speak will find no lodging in places shadowed by envy. Know that the unseen realm now moves in your favor, and my shield encompasses your deepest being. You are enveloped. You are kept secure. The hold that brought you sorrow has diminished, and your path forward lies open. From this moment you walk in full inner liberty. Grasp this truth, my beloved. Beneficial changes are drawing near to your experience. You have searched for assurance, perhaps wondering if your longing was simply a dream, or if genuine transformation was truly at hand. I desire to unveil a reality to you now. I am already sending distinct indications. Your task is simply to perceive them. Before a significant blessing manifests in your life, the world you see begins to respond. This happens because the spiritual dimension always moves initially, and the physical world then follows suit. These signs confirm that your great advancement is truly happening, closer than you sense. You might notice heightened challenges right before good results emerge. Should your recent days have brought more tests, deeper uncertainty, or profound questioning, Know that this is not a mark of your failing. It is simply resistance. The adversary always exerts the strongest pressure just before I bring forth something helpful. He seeks for you to yield, but listen closely to me, my precious one. Difficulties often grow sharper right before my favor becomes clear. Therefore, if your path has felt demanding, understand that you are nearer than you perceive. Another sign is sudden endings or departures. Have certain people moved away from your circle lately? Have specific connections, situations, or routines unexpectedly concluded or shifted? This shows I am preparing the way for what lies ahead. I frequently usher in new chapters by first rearranging what already exists. You are not experiencing punishment, my cherished child. You are being prepared for the place that belongs to you. To those sensitive in spirit, you might find a profound calmness amidst external commotion. Even amidst external unrest, a profound calm has started to settle within you. This is not ignoring reality, nor is it indifference. This is my own presence settling your innermost being. It signifies your spirit perceives that beneficial events are approaching. Notice the understanding that comes in slumber and meaningful convergences. Are you awake during the quiet times, especially in the deep night? Do you have visions in sleep where you hear my whisper, or discern a change in the unseen dimension? These are communications, my child, speaking to your core from the spiritual plane. I am conveying, I am revealing, I am preparing you to receive. Another sign is a strong impulse to relinquish what no longer contributes to your well-being. Sometimes, before I grant what is next, I instill within you a profound understanding that your current situation is misaligned. You sense a disharmony. You may not be able to name it, but profoundly, you feel your current place is not your intended destination. That feeling is not just annoyance, my beloved one. It is my direction. And now I pose a significant inquiry to you, my child. Have you noticed any of these indicators in your own journey? Have you felt a quiet disquiet, recognized alterations, listened to soft promptings, or sensed a sacred longing for more? If these resonate, do not set them aside. These are not random occurrences. They are assurances from my heart. And this is what I ask of you now, my cherished child. When you speak this truth aloud, you are not simply recognizing these indications. You are bringing yourself into harmony with them. You are declaring to the unseen realm, I have perceived these communications, both the difficult and the magnificent. I will no longer overlook them. I align with what you are manifesting. And in the spiritual realm, such alignment quickens occurrences. I am not delaying your progress. I await your readiness to embrace. My favor is not far off. It is drawing near right now. Every indication surrounding you has been the invisible realm's proclamation. Ready your spirit, my beloved. You have relinquished much, perhaps more than you have ever voiced, my child. Chances not taken, seasons that passed, your inner quiet disturbed, all while anticipating a shift that felt remote. You adapted to continue your journey, even though your spirit bore the burden of desires that remained unmet. But this is what the unseen dimension desires for you to know today. And I affirm this with absolute conviction. Nothing you have yielded is genuinely gone, for I am the restorer of what was removed. Not only the moments that have passed, but the good those times were meant to deliver. All that was purposed for you in those days. Every item taken from you through deception, hindrance, or invisible resistance is being restored to you in lavish abundance. This is beyond a pledge of more. This is the reality of achieving full wholeness, and you are living in the precise moment it begins to unfold. But you must grasp this truth. Total renewal is solely attainable for those who commit their complete trust to me and align with my aims. Apprehension stemming from fear hinders your reception of what I present. You cannot welcome what you push away. You must advance, placing your complete confidence in me, with steadfast assurance, reserving nothing. That is why I am inviting you now, in this very instant, to affirm your reliance on me. I am returning all things to their proper order. I am renewing all that was relinquished. Will you make space within your innermost self to accept all I am offering? I am returning all things to their proper order. Will you make space within your innermost self to accept all I am offering? You do not seek only a portion. You do not hope for only slight ease from your hardships. You yearn for the absolute assurance I extended to you from my realm. A full journey back to well-being, exceedingly plentiful to outweigh any hardship you experienced. Do you agree with this reality? Voice it aloud. Sense it stir within your core. I am returning all things to their proper order. Will you make space within your innermost self to accept all I am offering? The challenging periods you navigated were not without significance. The moments you felt overlooked were not my oversight. The grief you bore held a reason. It all served to prepare you for this present hour, a time when I will manifest a fullness of existence that goes beyond the common. Ready your spirit, my precious child, for what I am returning to you now will be far grander and more magnificent than you could ever imagine. Do not tolerate postponements or scarcity in your journey. I wish to declare this clearly at this moment. It is never my intention for you to feel restricted, my child. My purpose for you is not a life of deprivation or a spirit that remains inactive. You were not created to perpetually hover at the edge of my goodness, nearly grasping peace, almost feeling complete, or just shy of true stability. Deceptive whispers have sought to convince you that your journey is one of endless hardship, that your finest moments are past, and that your pleas are ignored. This is simply not the truth. The era of being confined is now over. When I act, I do so with speed. However, advancement can be hindered when barriers obstruct my intended moment. Many have lived blind to the unseen forces opposing them. At times, the heavy burden you carry arises from harsh words uttered about you, from hurts remaining from challenging eras, from moments when your faith wavered, or from habits of mind and conduct passed down through your lineage. These influences do not dictate your course, my precious child. I singled you out to stop their hold. Therefore, with the might I provide, release all that has hindered your pace or held you stagnant. You have already spoken a truth in the unseen world. Now let your words here on earth confirm that truth. Speak it with firm belief, my beloved. Say, I am free from what holds me back. I move forward now. Speak it as if you are completely finished with anything trying to stop you. Speak it as if this very day marks your lasting departure from difficulty. Say, I am free from what holds me back. I move forward now. When you utter these words, my child, you are not merely responding to your immediate circumstances. You are entering your rightful station. You are altering the environment both outwardly and within your mind. Every force that sought to impede your progress is now dissolving. The tempo of occurrences in your life is accelerating. You will observe swifter outcomes. The precise instant I designated for you has come. The time of limitation is genuinely past. What you require is becoming accessible. Events are unfolding rapidly. Therefore, do not hesitate. Do not defer. The invisible domain is keenly observing. What once seemed like perpetual postponement I will now bring to fulfillment rapidly. Often all that is required is a single act of heeding my soft direction. A solitary moment of complete reliance on me, a singular decision to declare, yes, I hold this belief, and I will follow this quiet inner prompting. When my beloved children heed that quiet inner understanding I place within them, which whispers, this is the moment, extraordinary events manifest in ways beyond all prediction. These are not random occurrences. They transpire because you are in accord with me. When you release your opposition, when you cease allowing doubt to govern your certainty, when you bring yourself into alignment with my precise timing, the way forward becomes undeniably plain. What appeared unattainable becomes accessible. And grasp this reality, my beloved one. My focus rests completely upon you in this exact instant. This message is not intended to awaken a faint hope. It is here to kindle a powerful anticipation within you, to impress upon you that my favor is not bestowed by partiality, but upon those who accept my direction. Therefore I ask you now, my precious child, is your inner self prepared? Are you ready to step forward, placing your absolute reliance in me? Then voice it aloud to affirm your decision. State, this is my moment for a fresh start. I will proceed, placing my confidence in you. The invisible realm acknowledges you. Your name is being recorded among those whose divine commitments are being realized. You are remembered. It is not beyond your reach. You are at the threshold of witnessing my goodness revealed in a manner that others will soon perceive and draw strength from. One act of faith is all that is required. This instant is that very act. My timeless plan is intersecting your life right now. This is not about transient feelings or mere diversion. This is about bringing yourself into harmony with the exact season I have ordained, and comprehending the consequences if you select an alternate course. I delivered this message to you because you were distinctly selected to hear it. This did not occur by accident, but by my intentional design. I whispered your designation. I cleared this path in the invisible for you to answer, to voice your acceptance, and to embrace. But grasp this at once, my child. The decision you make in this precise instant will shape the course you next undertake. I have laid out a beneficial future for you, my beloved. It is within your reach. Yet, you must choose to welcome it. I will not compel you to receive it. I will not implore you to believe. I will not draw you into the tomorrow I have made ready for you. I anticipate your confidence.